Faisal Ramadhani, my character is Purbasari.
My name is Muhammad Iksan Pratama. My character is Lutung Kasarung.
Hi guys, let me introduce myself. My name is Maria Teresia Edolon. You can call me Estere. This is my character is Purbarara.
Halo guys, my name is Aulia Fitri Salpina. This is my character Mirande.
Hello, my name is Sarah Priyanti Ramadhani. This is my character Patih Uwak Batara.
Hello, my name is Nazwa. My character is Angel. Hello, my name is Restu. My character is Sunan Ambu.
My name is Putra Arya. My character Raden Jaya.
Hello guys, my name is Nandahira Nisa. My character is Nyai Tapa Agung.
Hello, my name is Muhammad Iksan Pratama. This is my character Pangeran Guru Bina.
Once upon a time in the Pasir Batang Kingdom, the kingdom was led by a wise and wise queen named Nyai Tapa Agung. However, Nyai is old and it is time to hand over the royal throne to her daughter.
I will choose my youngest daughter, Purbasari, to convey the royalty.
In fact, the tradition of handing over the royal throne is handed over to the eldest daughter. Nyai Tapa Agung chose Purbasari because she had a kind and wise personality. Of course, this made Purbararang eldest daughter feel jealous and envious of her younger sister. How upset Purbararang was to see her. Together with her fiancé, Raden Indrajaya, she planned something to seize the throne from Purbasari.
Your mother traditionally Portuguese. She has related royal tradition of this time. It is really inappropriate for already duty.
I understand how the royal was decided over to Purbasari. In every way, I am better.
They also met a powerful shaman named Nironde to ask for a course question for Purbasari.
What is your purpose in coming here?
Purbararang and I wanted offer position to bring about strangers.
That's easy for me.
It's that thing.
You make this concoction into a drink and it will cause this strange disease walk in the air.
It's good news. Thank you so much.
The next day, Purbararang mixed the concoction into Purbasari drink. She immediately met her younger sister who was in the royal garden. Thank you, I happen to be thirsty. Purbasari, with her pleasure, accepted the drink that her sister gave to her. Oh my god, what's wrong with my body? Purbararang immediately said to her mother about what had happened to Purbasari.
So, Father, this is the reason of the printing of the price shop that we have been keeping. The price is supposed to be good for me. The excellent will definitely be and a price job will soon be cast too. Is it really like that?
Saying Purbasari condition and being incited by Purbararang words, Nyai Tapa Agung handed over the throne to her eldest daughter.
Sorry, my daughter. It looks like mother will give the royal throne to your brother and exile you to the forest.
Meanwhile, accompanied by Patih Uwak Batara, Purbasari was exiled to the forest.
Purbasari, I promise I will always bring for you. You must take care of yourself here.
Purbasari lived in a small cottage where Purbasari would spend her days. Before returning to the palace, Pati Uwak Batara promised to always bring food for her. As time goes by, Purbasari often played with nature in the forest to make herself happy. Until one day, when Purbasari was alone, a fire of ice appeared to be watching her from a distance. Suddenly, a fire of ice came out of hiding. Apparently, a black monkey or langur. Purbasari was shocked and frightened.
Don't hurt me, Utu.
Don't be afraid. I went lost in this forest. I went just to play with you and be friend with you.
From now, I will call you Purbasari.
Haha, so cute.
Hearing and seeing a langur that called out made Purbasari even more frightened, but the langur managed to calm it down because it had no evil intention at all. Purbasari finally became calmer. She introduced herself and told everything about why she was in this forest. Finally, they became friends. And since then, Purbasari has called the langur the name Lutung Kasarung. Wherever Purbasari goes, the langur always accompanies her. Purbasari is very happy to have a good friend like Lutung Kasarung. Behind her happiness, every night Purbasari feels pain all over her body. This was accidentally seen by the Lutung Kasarung when he was in a tree around the cottage. Saying Purbasari was in condition that Lutung Kasarung wanted to help her. Finally, during the full moon, Lutung Kasarung meditated and asked the army chief to cure Purbasari's illness. The prayer was answered. Water came out of the ground until it was full and became a lake. The lake was so fresh and fragrant. The next day, the Lutung Kasarung took Purbasari to the lake. He asked Purbasari to immediately bathe in the lake. Even though there was a little doubt, Purbasari followed her friend's words. A miracle happened. Slowly the black spot that covered Purbasari's body began to disappear. Now she became beautiful again. She was very grateful and thankful to Lutung Kasarung. One day, Pati Uwak Batara went to the forestry to see Purbasari's condition. She was very happy to see Purbasari had recovered. She suggested Purbasari to return to the palace.
Purbasari, you have recovered from that strange disease. I'm really very happy. Let's go back to the village.
No, Pati, I don't want to because I'm comfortable being here. After the party being adjusted and Lutung Kasarung persuaded, Purbasari finally accepted the suggestion. When she arrived at the palace, Purbalarang was surprised to see her younger sister cured of this strange disease.
Perhaps you have resolved, my sister, but it's not that easy to enter my palace. I have two conditions to test who is the best among us. The first is that you test the hair with the longest.
Purbasari seemed nervous because her sister's hair is always longer than hers. Sure enough, when Purbalarang opened her hair band, her beautiful long hair flowed down. Purbalarang was very sure that her hair was longer than Purbasari. In the midst of her doubt, now it was Purbasari's turn to open her hair band. Lutung Kasarung, who realized that Purbasari's hair was not very long, immediately called a little fairy to make Purbasari's hair become long. Now, Purbasari's hair is longer than her sister. became even more angry. The next challenge is a competition for the couple with looks and character.
Am I the winner? For the next time, I'm the winner. Remember, the winner becoming the queen, and the loser even less.
Purbalarang of course proposed to her fiancé, who is already famous for being dancing. Without realizing it, Purbasari appointed the Lutung Kasarung as her partner. Purbalarang and Raden Indrajaya vlog about love in the song Purbasari introduced the Lutung Kasarung as her partner.
Your leader mother is your killer.
Lutung was offended and angry. He tried to return to his original form. Miraculously, Lutung Kasarung returned to its original form, namely as the Prince Guruminda. In the past, Prince Guruminda did not want to marry a heavenly angel, as was ordered by his mother Sunan Ambu.
My son, I will marry you to a very beautiful and fine angel. Oh, my Prince Guruminda, let me introduce myself as an angel from heaven. He was sent to marry you.
Sorry, mother, but I cannot marry that angel.
Why? Yes, why? What do you want to be with me? I'm not beautiful in your eyes.
But not like that. But I want to marry a woman as beautiful as my mother.
Okay, if that's what you want, I'll go back to river. You only find woman like that in the human world. You have to come down to earth, not in the human handsome, but in the human banger.
Yes, I'm ready, mother.
Sunan Ambu explained that a woman beautiful as herself would only be met by Prince Guruminda in the human world. After he expressed his willingness, he turned into a lutung. Everyone was shocked to see Guruminda's handsomeness. His handsomeness and bravery far exceeded Raden Indrajaya. Absolute victory belonged to Purbasari as the winner, had the right to occupy the royal throne, while Purbalarang and Indrajaya had to leave the palace. He actually forgave her sister's mistake. She didn't want to punish her sister because she really loved her sister. Even Purbasari told her to stay in the palace. With this, Purbalarang accepted gracefully if her younger sister ascended the throne. Finally, Purbasari married and lived happily with the Prince Guruminda or Lutung Kasarung.
Tidak tahu.